Guys, we're live, back. Raid Shadow Legends. It's not as early as I wanted to be tonight. The plan was to get on a couple hours ago, but do we claim Ezio? Yeah. Um, did we really? We pulled him in? Was that? I wasn't even paying attention. The chase. I guess we did it. It's day 7. Yeah, let's see. I was just running behind tonight. I went to get vaccinated last night and was turned away. Stupid. So we went and finished it up tonight, and I wasn't planning on it, and it hit like 20 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. So it screwed me up. All right, we have clan versus clan running. There are personal rewards here, and I'm close to maxing out, but not just maxing out. I think I want to make sure we win. First one back in green teats, but we have the gear enhancement runs tomorrow, so I'll do that. We'll get the points for gear enhancement. Gear Hunters is already running, but well, I guess I can run Ice Golem. 10 hours left. I have to run Ice Golem. I don't like my Ice Golem team. We might switch that around a little bit. Plus we have tag teamed. What am I going to pull out of tag team? Plus we have all of today's challenges, the quest to complete. Do we have... No. No, shit. Live arena quests. Okay. Tag team, Doom Tower, Faction Wars boss, ascend a piece of gear. Do I have... Gear ascended. Dungeons. Charm at the Forge. What else do we have? Sammy and Chris, how are you guys doing? Grim Forest. We can do Grim Forest. Let's do this first, though. We've got... Actually, I may as well make some space here. We need to pull some... We need to pull some shards to finish this stuff out. Plus, we have progressive chance right now for Edward. And Edward is pretty insane. 3-time hit on his A1. 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15% for each hit. And that is fully booked to 100%. 25% instead if the attack is critical. Cannot be resisted if the champion is under Veil or Perfect Veil. A2, all enemies 2 times. First hit, Steals buffs and decreases each enemy's turn meter. Effect can't be resisted. Lydia, Morris, Nut, and Kymar slowest to reset. That's not that far off of what I'm doing now. My problem is I don't have the resistance on Nut. That if Nut gets a freeze, then um I lose everybody and they all die. If a freeze lands on Nut, everybody dies on level 20. I kind of want to open. What do I have? 135 ancients. I'm not opposed to opening. I'm not opposed to opening like 35 ancients just for the points. Just for the points and so Maneater is your fastest. How fast does it run? How fast is your team on level 20? Here, I'll show you what mine looks like. Here's my level 20 Ice Golem. 36 seconds on 10 hard. All right, we'll have to try this out. So this wipes out the minions. And then see, now it's fine. And Nut will take him out. But if that, see, 24 seconds in 6 turns, if it runs. But if Nut takes the freeze, it defeats. And it happens. Sometimes it's like 1 in 10. And then I'll hit a run where it's like 3 times in a row it'll crash. And I've slowed it down, I've sped it up. Like that one right there I didn't really need. I've adjusted it. I can probably get rid of round 2 Teox. He just needs to open here. He doesn't need to go all that way in. Try it again. So now, that's why I did it. Because it was... Yeah, I wasn't guaranteed both of the deaths. Okay, we'll try it. But I need a fast Maneater. I don't think I have Maneaters in anything. So what do we got? Here's... 295. Is that going to be... So 295 might be my fastest. Yeah, he's going to be the fastest. Let's see. All right, let's try it once. So we don't want Unkillable. We're going to hold that until the final round. So what's he going to do? He's just going to randomly A1. Do we use... Do we need decrease defense? Okay. Just use A1. Okay, so we use Unkillable and block buffs. See, I feel like I need to lay down. Yeah, I need to get... Lydia needs to do weaken first. Timing is going to be a wonky one for this. See. Okay. Let's create... Let's see what we can do with a team. Do I have room? I should have room to make one. Spider. Event 25. Can't remember what I was using for the event dungeon. What event dungeon team? But I can get rid of... I can get rid of Event Dungeon 25. Recently is first. Let's do... Okay, so we're just turning this off for both. And he's going to open with Ancient Blood here. Okay, Lydia, we want... He is going to open here. But I don't want Siren's Wall in 2 and or 1. I don't care what comes out of those. Teox is going to open here. I want this off. He's going to open there. Nut round 3 is going to be Blessed Bash. That's what he's going to open with. So I want no Blessed Bash in the first 2. And Marius, I just want him running regular, I think. Let's see what this does. See how this works. Why did it do that? I thought I just set that up. Did I not save it? Must have not saved what I was doing. This feels like it's all wrong. Here, let's see. Yeah, it's all messed up. See. Still did it, but what did I do wrong there? Did I not save? I must not have saved it. Team setup. Okay. Bless and bash. I want nothing here too. Don't know why I did that. Okay. So no Siren's Wall. All right, let's try it again. Well, I'm going to show you what Marius usually throws. If I do anything big on Marius, he throws Ice Golem into Death Spiral. Let me see if this works first, and then I'll adjust Marius. We'll try it the other way. That hit does nothing. That hit really does nothing. All right, that worked. But it went into Death Spiral anyway. So let's try. We'll try it for Marius. We'll have him open here. I wonder what it'll do. Just because I want to see what it does. think I do need that on A2. Okay, we denied. See, we hit that twice because it's too heavy of a hit. Then Marius takes him out. Slower, though. What if... the Marius... So we use that there, then we control it. Try it again. He can hit as much as he wants because he's going through the first round. It's slowed me down here on the second turn, though. "51 seconds. It's like it should go much quicker than this. Let's speed this up a little bit. I like Maneater. It's around one, or we're taking a hit on Maneater and speed. And then Lydia goes. Let's use her there. And then Teox goes and he tears it out. But we don't need... See, it doesn't matter, but it kind of doesn't matter no matter what. Because then Teox takes it out with Wrath of the Legion. Round 2. Let's go Lydia. Function. See. All right, let's try it again. A2 on the second wave. A1 brings Marius, so it's better. Was A1 does bring Marius. Because he's the second highest crit damage. Okay. Okay, we're down to still 50 seconds. What if we do what Sammy said. Round 2, we take off Teox here. We let him to do that turn, and then that brings Marius in. All right. Why that took so long to take out? That was 15 seconds on wave 1. $48. Let's see, what else can we do? Stormy. It's round 1. Maneater opens A1. Lydia goes with nothing. Can we get her to go twice? Because if she runs 3 times, she won't be able to use it again. And let's see, what's that do to this? Does it screw it up? In 30 seconds. I just can't get through those first 2 rounds. Well, that definitely didn't work. What timing threw that all off? At least it feels guaranteed. What can I speed this up with? Let's see. Can we get rid of something? So, round 1, we've got Maneater. $33. See, what was that 34? 54. Mm. Lydia's better for hard. But my Draco is slow as shit. Let's see. So no turn on A1. Ethel Legion comes out. And I want to save that until the end too. We might change this dramatically if this works the way you can. $43. At least it's running smoother. It may be slower. I might need to figure out what is slowing it down. See. Okay, so round one. Maneater goes A1. We get Lydia going next. Teox, Wrath of the Legion shuts it down. What if we do one more? Let's see. Does the spine? Fine. Okay. I think that's where my problem is. If I do that there, and I can't use Teox's. $51. All right, let's adjust. that component and see. I just don't feel that's necessary. Nothing, just A1. When did he use? Does it use it there? Starts with Fury of the King. I don't know. Thinking I can't really. That's not even getting a turn. See, Nut normally takes out Ice Golem in the end. I wonder if. Who else can take a wave out? Okay, we're going to turn off auto. Okay, A1. This is A1. It's 3 turns. Do A1 again. Shit. Chimera instead of Teox. Fucked it up. I think I can win this, but I screwed up Chimera. Or I screwed up there's denial. I don't know. You need to reset. It doesn't really help him here. And I never really got a chance to use. But I think I screwed it up. I screwed it up in the very beginning. But I'm trying to find somebody that can wipe the waves. Don't really need it though. Well, I do. What about this? A1. Decrease defense. What happened? A1. Can I kill everybody with... No, I can't. See, I need a bigger hit. Hmm. Okay. Still win this. Yeah. Still winning it. I just don't know what I can do here to speed this up. Who do I have? Hmm. What about Marius? Let's see what happens with Marius. Can I use something in round 2? So I use no. This isn't gonna work. Okay. Decrease defense. Boom. Boom. Is it enough? Let's take I'm going to try this difference and see what this does. So this should put Marius out of round 1. $23. $42. All right, so now we're getting closer. What can I speed up here? So, Maneater, nothing. Lydia, nothing. And we wipe it out. Teox, nothing. And it's got to see what's going on with $41. But it's 100% guaranteed. I don't want him going A1. Try this. $40. One more. See if I can't trim something down. So, Lydia. I think that might be about as fast as I'm going to get it. 40 seconds. All right, we'll leave it there for a second. How much do we do? Got plenty more to do where that's at. All right, let's open up. I want to open up. We're done with Champion Chase. I wanted to open up one of these Galapos for the points. Didn't need any for Champ Chase. At least we're going to get the first time opening up. So 4,000 points. Gear Hunters. Let's. What did I say I was going to open? 36. We'll do 36 agents. All right, we'll do 10 and then we'll start moving some stuff in. Let's see what we can get out of 10. I'm looking for legendaries. Sorceress. Sorceress can move over. Everything else we can put in the Master Vault. Let's just move all these. Let's move those to the vault. That freed up a ton of space. We're open 26 of these. Because I don't want to summon to the reserve vault, because the reserve vault is where I've got all of my faction shit. It's easier for me to know what's where because I have a bunch of rares there already. But I have nothing in my whatever the main vault's called. Is it the main vault? I have nothing in there that will screw me up. 10 more. Steel Girdle. Dr. Pierced. 6 more. Let's take it down to 100. I want at least 100 ancients left. I'm only doing this because I'm out of spare rares. I've used everything. I would really like to have Edward. And we have clan versus clan. This is good for some points. Last one. Damn. Have I found both redraws? No. I'm kind of tempted to open a couple of sacreds just because I really want Edward. It always does this. It's always... It always suckers you in. I'd probably be better off doing 10 more ancients than wasting any sacreds. I'd really like to play around with Edward. Hmm. See, I don't really look for the altars or look for anything. I just go to what's next. I'm sitting here trying to talk myself out of this. Ugh. Let's split the difference. I'm going to do 10 more ancients and 1 sacred. Save the sacred. See, I haven't recorded my gambling is bad. I haven't recorded my mercy in a while to know how far off I am with a sacred. All right, we'll wait. Ugh. We'll wait. What do we have here? It's Grim Forest 30. I don't even know where I'm at. A mimic appears. Let's see, what do we have? 1 cold heart. 2 redraw tokens available. Redraws reset daily, don't they? No cold hearts. 1 and 2. Gambled. Didn't work. And I have Tormund. And he has heal reduction on his A3. Can we try it? Let's see. So, Tormund. We'll leave Nut in the vault. The refresh tokens are what upsets, or they reset daily. Okay. So who do we lose? Is it Nut? I'm assuming Nut had the highest. None, didn't stick. I must not have the accuracy on him. We'll see how this runs. Let's see. Yeah, I have a feeling that Tormik is not gonna his block healing is not gonna stick. I need to look and see what his accuracy is. Yeah, it's not going to work. What about vendor, squad shuffle? I don't want squad shuffle. I want... That's not what I want. I want... Can't you buy more refreshes? I swear there was a way. Maybe not. We'll come back and hit it tomorrow. Curio chest. Ambush. How hard is the climb for silver 3 to gold 1 in tag team? It really sucks. It really, 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 really sucks. Yeah. Another mimic appears. Okay, let's see. Draw champions. We have a cold heart. We're going to try it. Just one cold heart. I want something with really high crit damage. Focus on crit damage and see, because I know Cold Heart has crazy high crit damage. I just don't know which one is which. So let's see. Who's going to get yanked here? Okay, good. Tia. Just want to do this auto, but I don't know if I only want Teox's, or I only want Cold Heart's A1. I have a feeling she's going to continue to throw down. Although, wait a minute, shouldn't she, if... There it goes. That's the first time it's landed, though. Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to get a chance. Yeah, he's going to heal too fast. Okay. We're going to have to manual it. I want A1. It sticks. Okay, one more. Not much out of her. This will be the last time we do that. Please. Shit. I need more accuracy on my cold hearts. I think I need to build a couple of cold hearts. I don't think I have cold hearts in I don't think I have cold hearts in any teams anymore. Yeah, she just doesn't have enough accuracy for it to stick. Okay, let's pull. Okay, let's put her up. Pull this out. Put cold heart back in. And I need a means to heal. Who's going to heal and keep her in it? All right, one more time. Venomage is a good option. I didn't put Venomage in my squads, though. There, it stuck. Weaken. Decrease attack. Let's throw this on. And I'll hit with Blessed Bash next time around. Does this decrease target's turn meter? Yeah, it actually did. Stick. Good. It may have been that 80 from Nuts Aura that made the difference here. Gain is the best. Shard is a good option. See, I haven't used any of those against the Mimic. Shit. That's the first time it didn't stick. Didn't stick again. Wonder if I can turn meter. Yeah, actually, that might. It really needs to stick. There we go. 2 turns with this. Restock. Okay, it's better. Right. Reset. Two. There's as long as I keep sticking, I think I'm okay. I need to get. I'm going to try to turn meter reduction because I need to revive Teox, or the Mimic was going to steal Cold Heart, and that would be bad. There we go. All right. That was good. Cold Heart makes a difference, especially when you have 2. If you have 2 Cold Hearts, that's why I tried to redraw the last one. Whole lot of damage here. I never thought about Morgain. I don't think I've built Morgain very well to begin with, though. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I built Morgain. I think Morgain is still my fault. see. There we go. All right. It's good. Oh, I didn't even see alpha. Why is there no targeting on her? Won't you target? I don't know why it's not letting me target her. I can't target anyone. It will not let me choose Elva Autumnborn as a target. Unless it's just not putting the target. No, it's not, because there's no provokes or anything, but it is all over the board on who. There we go. Doesn't matter now. More gain for Amius. If I'm being honest, I never go after Amius. I barely ever play Curse City. I'm really trying to remember to do it every day, but it's just that thing that I forget unless there's an advanced quest to use to do it. And then I remember for like 3-4 days in a row, and then I forget it again. Okay. What are we dealing with here? AoE. AoE. No revives or anything. So I just need to get rid of Arbiter. It is ridiculous. I can't even get any damage in on Arbiter. There we go. That helped. Come on, come on. Of course. Okay. Knock them out. There she goes. Ostrich is revival on the first stage. Where is his revival? Does he? Yeah. Well, shit. So it doesn't really help me to target anybody but him anyway. That's why I checked, but I only checked in his morphed stage. Yeah, I'm committing though. I am committing to taking him out before he transforms again. Blessed Bash. Wait a minute. Is it Spirit? Does that make Force weak affinity or strong affinity against Spirit? Must be strong. This I feel like can go on for quite a while. I need block buffs. Who has block buffs? Was there a... Did I have... There's no... Block buffs. Throw... What about... Let's don't have anybody else. Heavy damage. No decreased defense. Should I try Leo? I can try Leo. See. Get rid of Kaja. Okay. Who here? Elva. It's still not let me pick Elva. Unless it's just some kind of a visual glitch that she is picked, but it's not showing her footed ring. That's got to be what it is. See. Come on. The only thing is Elva only does one at a time. So, that worked. We just want to go. Let's just target them and see if Uko's block buffs is enough. Struggle. I don't think I had Calamitous as a choice, did I? Weekend. Still can't get. This just isn't going to get any better, is it? Calamitous was available. Block buffs. Okay. Uko and Calamitous will try it one time. And then I have to get back to work. See, tomorrow I am out of town. Finally, I leave town for at least a day. Thursday, however, we'll see. I'd like to get back to streaming at the time I want to start streaming. So that's the plan, to hopefully be able to start doing that on Thursday. Okay, one more. Elva? See, she's still not. I think she's targeted. It's just got to be a visual glitch. Yeah, she has to be targeted. It's just not popping up. There he goes. One is gone. It's got to be a visual bug, because I do feel like it's targeting her. It might just be this. Nope, it's not the round, because you can target anybody else. Oh, you can even target dead characters. Just not Elva. Let's see. Still nothing. I don't see this one finishing out. Come on. Okay, we're past the first marker. We're halfway down. Just depends if we can keep the block debuffs on. Shit. Guess it doesn't help when that self-heal's coming. Can we get this down? I don't think I've been past that second mark into the lower half. Damn it. It's once we get it down, that self-heal hits. There you go. I feel like I could let this run for a couple of hours and it might win. I need maybe 2 nuts in there. All right, let's slow this down. That helped. But I don't think the block buffs. I don't think the block buffs keeps him from healing. I need a decreased heal too. It is frustrating. I don't have monkey. I don't have. I'll have to redraw. Yeah, I don't have a monkey. Wonder if Cold Heart would make a difference with the heal reduction. It's got to be a visual bug because I clicked it right away. And I want to just knock Elva off. Man, without Python, I don't know. I don't know. If I could just kill her off, this board goes much quicker, but I feel like I'm targeting the wrong one here. There she goes. Now I just need everybody back. To go quick now. Just got to get her off of it. This might be a redraw token tomorrow, yes. But right now, I just want to try. I've got Calamitous, Uko, and Cold Heart. If I can keep Cold Heart alive, and see if I can't keep heal reduction. And block buffs. Okay. Still need Cold Heart back. Okay. Block buffs. We need to get Cold Heart back in it. Okay. Let this run for a couple of minutes and see what it be. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a redraw. I just wanted to see what would happen if I could get all three of them in the mix. Okay, we need block buffs. Yeah, I just don't have to keep. Yeah, he's already rehealing. All right. Yeah, I gotta get back to some real work. Um Plan on not tomorrow, but the day after. We'll be back and see if we can't get this one through. Manual, if I manual this, and maybe, yeah. But I wanted to see what Cold Heart could do. I don't know if she's sticking the heal reduction. I don't know if it's gonna hold enough. And there he goes. The heal kills it. All right, that's it. We'll be back in 2 days. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Cole, Sammy, Stormy. I think Chris was here earlier. Appreciate you guys, and hopefully at least we'll win this clan versus clan. I want the personal rewards just out of pure principle at this point. All right, guys, I'll see you.